guys, it's Melanie. Happy Monday. So today I'm going to share with you a rehaul. I've done one of these videos before and it was actually really well received. So I thought I would do another one. And this week you're actually going to see two from me because this particular video was a haul from the VIB sale and like birthday time in 2013. So this is from well over a year ago. And today I'm going to share with you part one, and either on Tuesday or Wednesday this week, I'll share part two of the haul because it was a two-part video for me. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. I have the list of everything right here. I watched the video this morning and then went through my collection and pulled everything that I still have. And then I'm just going to tell you what I ended up getting rid of because there was some stuff in this haul that has since gone the way of the dodo. So let's get started. So this was November 11th, 2013. So the first thing was the Lorac the Lorac blush in plum. So it was one of these guys here. And I obviously still have this. I love this blush. I love to wear this in the fall. Sadly, this is discontinued. So unless you can find it on like Amazon or something, this particular color plum is not available on the Lorac sale website any longer. You might be able to find it on Outlook from time to time. So worth keeping an eye out because it is a really, really pretty blush. Love that one. Would never even consider getting rid of that. The second one was the Lorac Rose Blush, which is, as you guys know, if you've watched me for any amount of time, my favorite. This, I believe, is still currently available on the Lorac website. By the way, I'm going to try to link everything down below if it's still available, so that you can go find it if you happen to want it. But this one is still available. I love it. I need to actually try to snag up a couple more of these. These were just on Outlook for $4 each, this particular color, and of course it sold out immediately for a good reason, because it's the prettiest blush ever for like fair to medium skin tones. If you're more than a medium, I wouldn't really bother with this one. It's just not going to show up very well, but up to medium, I love it. Okay. The third thing that I showed was the NYX Butt Naked Eyes palette. So I don't have this anymore. I don't think it was a bad palette. However, I had a ton of makeup palettes and I recently just cleaned a bunch out and I realized that I just wasn't reaching for that one. What I think the Butt Naked Eyes palette is good for is for somebody who doesn't own a lot of makeup to start with. Someone who is just looking to get a good variety of neutral colors. The quality is good. It's not perfect. The pigmentation was good. Again, not great or excellent. Just good. I ended up passing that one along to my nieces because I thought it was perfect for them. And I think they've gotten quite a bit of use out of it already. It also came with some blushes in the bottom of the palette. Again, I will link it down below. You can find it at Ulta. They also have another, like, I think it's like a second version of that palette called Turn the Other Cheek. I don't know. They're all like ass references, so I will link both of them down below for you so you can take a peek at them. But I do think they are definitely worthwhile palettes. I found the pigmentation, like I said, to be good. The blendability was good. It was just all around a good palette, but I have so many, and it was not one that I reached for. So for me, I just decided to pass it along. But if you have someone who is just getting into makeup, like a teenager or, you know, someone who's maybe like in their 20s or 30s and just getting into makeup, and you're looking to get them started with a great palette that has some good variety, I really love that palette. Okay, third. The NYX HD Photogenic Concealer in yellow. I love this thing. I have used it quite a bit and I still have a lot left. I would say I've probably maybe used like about a quarter of this now. Great concealer. Really does a good job of canceling out the bluish tint that I can get under my eyes. Some people need a salmon colored concealer. The yellow works good for me. If you have the same type of skin tone as I do, so more like yellowy undertones, this just seemed to do a little bit of a better job for me than like some of like the salmon colored concealers that I've tried, if that makes sense. Really nice. Doesn't crease, doesn't like budge. It doesn't like make my under eyes look crepey in any kind of way. Just a really, really great corrector. I also have a bunch of these in the like concealer format from this line because I used to use those in my professional kit. I liked them enough to use them on clients. So they're pretty darn good. So I highly, highly recommend these. The NYX Blush in Natural, and you want to know what's so funny about this is I really like this blush, and I think I maybe used it like twice. I need to pull this out. This is a great summer color. So Natural is a, what is this? It's more of like a satin finish. It's like a baby pink, just a really pretty baby pink. I really love these NYX blushes. I think they're gorgeous. I will link this down below for you. It's really absolutely stunning. So yeah, the next time that I switch my products out for my beauty basket, which should probably actually be this weekend, I think I'm going to pull this guy out. Beautiful. Obviously I still have it, so. NYX Butter Gloss and Creme Brulee. Still have it, still love it. This is one of my favorite drugstore lip glosses. By the way, all of the NYX stuff is cruelty-free, so is Lorac, so if you're curious. These are definitely safe to purchase if you're going that route. Creme Brulee is just a really pretty pinky nude, and I love it. I'm not wearing it right now, but I love this one on my lips. It's absolutely stunning. I have quite a few of these butter glosses now. Love it. The NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation in the color Nude. I used that up. I have not since repurchased it, but I would actually consider repurchasing it. It was a really good powder foundation. Probably more light to maybe medium coverage, but good for like, you know, just most days, like over my Sarah McNamara Miracle Skin Transformer. Great combination together. It was only 10 bucks. It was a good deal. If you like powder foundation and you're looking for a nice light coverage powder foundation, that one's a really great one to try. Jordana Sandalwood and Tawny Beige Blush. And actually, I do still have these, and I'm using them right now in my beauty basket. And I have to like dig them out. Sorry, I should have been a little bit more prepared for this. So this is Tawny Beige, and this is Sandalwood. They're both very similar. These are really great powder blushes. They're not the longest lasting, but they're very pretty. Good quality, because I think they're like $2.99. They're so cheap. I'll link them down below for you where you can find them, but really great stuff. I know some Kmarts will sell these Jordana blushes. I don't have very many Kmarts around me. Is Kmart still in business? Most of the ones that I know about have closed up, but anyway, that's where I was able to find these at one point in stores. I've seen them, but you know, I ordered these online, so I'll link down below where I got them from. Great blushes. Still have them, obviously, and I'm currently using them, and I'm enjoying them. The Tarte Off the Cuff Blush Palette. Of course, I still have this. You guys, this is like, man, these Tarte blush palettes, every year that they come out with them, I buy them because they're phenomenal. I'm kind of getting a little bit tired of the bronzers that they put in all of their palettes. I would really rather, honestly, have had this be another blush or like a highlighter or something, but overall, the quality of these suckers is phenomenal. The color choices here are gorgeous. This is a blush palette that I can use like in the fall. These two colors are very fall colors for me. And then there's a couple of beautiful spring colors in here. It's just really like a great year-round palette. And I'm so glad that I was able to get one of these. I also got the one that they released this last year. I will never get rid of this. Like, someone could offer me $500 for this, and I don't think I would give it up. And I'm being completely honest about that. I love this palette. I mean, maybe for $500. Maybe I would. I could buy them all individually probably for that, and then have some money left over. But I'm just... When Tarte comes out with these during the holidays, they are so worth grabbing, you guys. I just feel like they are such a good value for the amount of blush that you're getting, the fact that you have several to choose from. You can easily travel with this. Just great. I love this, and I would not ever give it away. I mean, unless you want to give me $500. Just kidding. Okay. The Amazing Grace Perfume Duo. totally still have this. So in fact, when I went to go look for it, I've decided now to pull this out as my perfume for the week. I love Amazing Grace. It also came, so it was a duo that came with the whipped body cream. I need to use this whipped body cream up. This scent is just a very clean, soft, powdery floral scent that is so non-offensive. Just everything about it is beautiful and feminine and springy and light and airy. This to me is a perfect year-round fragrance, but I think it's especially beautiful in the spring and summer. If you've never sniffed this out, the next time you're at Sephora, go smell this. It is absolutely beautiful. They have some of the best deals on these Amazing Grace, like duos and trios. They've got, I mean, they come with like shower gels and all kinds of stuff, but they have some of the best deals on QVC. So I'm going to link some of the best packages down below that you can get on QVC for this particular fragrance. Just trust me, like all of the, like the entire Grace line is beautiful from Philosophy, but this particular one has always stood out to me, as has Falling in Love. Falling in Love is actually what I wore on my wedding day, and I miss it. I might have to go pick another one of those up. Just beautiful. I love this. Love it. So I also picked up the Josie Maran Escape to Morocco kit. That had several little trial size products in it. So the first was the light argan oil, which I used up completely, so that's gone. The second thing that it came with was a gloss, and the gloss I actually ended up passing along to my nieces. It was a really pretty, like, bright pink shade. I don't know, I have so many glosses, I never used it, and so I figured I would pass it along to them, and I think they loved it. So the other thing that it came with was a cheek stick, and it was in like a color, I think called ginger or something like that. Anyway, I ended up passing that along to my nieces too. I used it on my lips a few times, you know, used like a lip brush and put it on that way. I don't know, it's meant to be like a cheek product, like a cream blush essentially. I don't use cream blushes, so that was just a no-go for me. So I passed that along, but what I still have from that kit to this day is the argan oil illuminizer, and this is beautiful. I kept this because I will actually sometimes put a pump of this in with like my body lotions. I've also put it with my Miracle Skin Transformer when I've wanted like a more glowy look, like when Craig and I have gone out in the evening, and it works really well to mix in with like a foundation type product. I don't do that regularly because my skin's really oily, so I have to be careful with that, but this just, it did add just like a beautiful glow. I'm glad that I never purchased this in the full size though, because this is like a mini and this will last me forever. I think I've used, like if this were to like settle down, I've probably gone to about here on it. So I still have a ton left. It's going to take me a really long time to get through this, but I highly, highly recommend this. I will link this just on its own down below for you. I also picked up 4 Yankee candles in the scent Cranberry Chutney. This was right before like the holidays and stuff, so that scent was available. I gave one of those to my mom, and then I think I burned through a whole one, and then I think I still have like 2 more of those left. I love that fragrance. That will always be my favorite Yankee candle fragrance. And it's packed away with like all of my fall candles right now, but love it. Will always repurchase that. Then I got a couple of things from my mother-in-law that I thought I'd kind of toss in here. The Big Sexy Hair Spray and Play Harder, like hairspray. Man, I'm struggling a little bit to get through that because it is so like hardcore, massive hold. I think it's great for like special occasions, but for every day, like I like my hair to move. I like to be able to run my fingers through my hair. With that stuff, I cannot. So good stuff, but very, very firm hold. And then she also got me the Got To Be Powderful hair powder, and I still have that in my bathroom. I'd actually purchased a couple of those myself, so I have quite a few backups of it. I rarely use that now because, again, I prefer that more like touchable hold, but when I really want my hair to look larger, I will use that hair powder. It essentially, like when you sprinkle it into your hair, it comes in like a little like salt shaker type container almost. You like work it into your roots, and it's almost like a pomade. It turns into like a pomade type product that gives your hair massive like grip, and it allows you to really zhuzh your hair up if you have very fine thin hair. The drawback to that product is that it makes your hair feel dirty, which I don't like. I wash my hair every single day because I don't like the feeling of dirty hair. I realize that dirty hair definitely gives you like a lot more volume and stuff, but it's just totally not my thing. So I don't think that I would ever repurchase more of that because I do, like I said, still have several backups of it and it works well, but just that dirty feeling is not something that I want very often. So I have a feeling what I have is going to last me probably for the next like 10 years. So anyway, that was everything from that first part of the haul. So I'll probably end up recording part 2 here a little bit later on today, but I wanted to get this part up. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoy these videos. I think it's really neat to like watch them, and I will of course link the original video down below. This was about a month out from my mommy makeover surgery, and I can kind of like start to see like my fidgetiness like kicking in because I was so nervous about that surgery. So it was kind of fun to watch that video, like knowing that like a few weeks after I recorded that, like I had this like massive surgery, and I think that was part of the reason why I just went crazy that year with shopping for my birthday, because I was like, well, I might as well go out with a bang if I'm going to go out. I had all kinds of morbid thoughts like leading up to that, but anyway, I will link that video down below if you're curious, but I showed everything in that video. And then of course everything will be linked down below for you. Let me know if you have any questions, and yeah, I'm going to go and watch part 2 of this haul and write everything down and go through and try to find it. So have a great day, you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.